welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, I'm barbiannadabrattt, back at it again with another YouTube video. And today's video is going to be a chit chat slash do my makeup with me. Not really a get ready with me because I'm already ready for the day. Today I'm supposed to be going to the mall to do some last minute Christmas shopping and going to a few stores. Not a few, maybe two, I don't know. And I'm supposed to be coming back home later to get ready to go back outside later. But yeah, we're just gonna be talking about a lot of things, all the things. And if y'all see me looking down or something, it's because of my mirror. It's very dirty. Not too much on me. First things first, we're gonna go in with color corrector, orange. I used to use the green one, but I heard that orange works better for like brown skin tone or darker skin tone, so go ahead with that. Now the green wasn't bad, I'm not gonna lie, but I just feel like the orange is way better. Now y'all, first thing we're gonna talk about is insecurities, since I'm putting on makeup. How can I put this? Okay, I am I'm not a little, I don't know if I'm a lot or a little bit insecure. I'm insecure about my skin. I've always been like acne prone. I've never had like super bad acne, but I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I'm a picker. Like if I see a bump, I'm gonna put X's all over. Y'all know how like they be like, if you put an X over a mosquito bite or whatever, like I'll poke all at it because I just cannot stand bumps on my face. Hence why I have the dark spots. Hence why I'm using color corrector. I have like lots of dark spots on my face, especially the ones that I'm covering, but my skin has made tremendous progress in the last couple of months. When I use for my skin, y'all, I use Noxzema, I use rubber alcohol. I use the green one. You can use green or white, but I prefer green because I just like the smell of mint. And then I use African shea butter from the Beach Supply. That comes in like a little yellow. Well, it comes in a clear container, but it's yellow. But I do my makeup to where it would look like how I would look with clear skin, because I used to have very clear skin until I started picking. So yeah, kind of one of my biggest insecurities, because I hate having to put on makeup. Like I don't have to, but without it I feel shy. But my skin is like 75% where I need it to be. It's just these two dark spots. That's why I have like the most, color corrector on it. But after I get them cleared, I'm gonna go back to not wearing any makeup. And then some people be like, oh, makeup is what breaks you out. And I feel like that's true, but a lot of things can break you out. Like during my period, I break out all the time, like, or you know, due to stress or the things that you eat. I feel like my makeup doesn't I feel like it probably is part of the problem, but I wear makeup like almost every day. So like if I'm not doing it, I won't wear it. Or if I'm just like don't really care, I won't wear it. But when I wear makeup, I feel like I take it off well enough. Like I don't use makeup wipes or anything, but my skin does not react badly to makeup. Like I know it's not like the makeup, if that makes sense. Like it's a possibility, but I've been wearing makeup for a hot second now. But all I have to say is, when it comes down to insecurities, I think it's just very important to remember, you know, at the end of the day, it's not that deep. That's what I be having to tell myself. Like, it's genuinely not that deep. And there are a lot of things that you can do to not change it, but make yourself feel comfortable about it. You can either change your mindset on it, or you know, like you can use different things to enhance or alter stuff. There's a lot of things to make a lot of alterations out here. Not saying that you should get any alterations on your insecurities, but like I said, you can either learn to love it or do something to fix it. So I do both. Like I said, I just try to look at it in a positive aspect. It's like at the end of the day, you got like dark spots on your forehead, but you don't like have big bad breakouts. You just got these dark spots from picking, and they're gonna go away eventually. I've had really bad dark spots back in 2020 when I was like 15, and if y'all don't know how old I am, I'm 20 now. I did not film a birthday vlog this year, so yeah. But if y'all was wondering how old I am, that's how old I am. But I had really bad dark spots, and I don't know, I care. Like I was like, oh my god, it's my face, and I wasn't wearing makeup or nothing like that. And it was during quarantine, so I wasn't really tripping on the people that see me. was like my family and stuff, and you know, if they was to bully me about my acne scars, then I don't know. But I just use the same products that I use now. Literally, same thing. Noxzema, alcohol, and shea butter. But instead, I was using the yellow one. And after doing that, you gotta do it consistently if you want your dark spots to lift. But after doing that for like 9 to 10 months, by the time I came back to school in 2021, like by the time I went back to go take like my school pictures in August, my skin was clear. So it took about like a year consecutively to lift the dark spots, or probably not even a year, probably like 8 months. You know, it took some time. So these in my face are kind of fresh, but they are lifting up tremendously. So I can't get mad at all. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. If you insecure about anything, just try to learn to love yourself, give yourself some grace. Let's learn to just not beat ourselves up, because at the end of the day, it really don't be that deep. It really don't. It's just like society puts this stuff in your head, like you have to have perfect skin, you have to have a certain body type, you have to look a certain way, and that's something that I learned, and there's no true definition. Like, I'm not gonna say there's no true definition of beauty. There's no just one set beauty standard. Everybody is truly beautiful in their own way, and quite frankly, I don't want to look like everybody else. I want to look like me. So that's why I got my natural hair out, because I'm trying to, you know, embrace the natural, because I don't really do that. And I used to love it when I was younger. Like, I used to love like having my real hair out. I used to be itching to take them braids down, because my mama used to get us braids all the time. And y'all know when braids get old, it's not cheesy no more. Like, it's not getting. But see, look, so cute, so smooth. Like I said, good base, dark spots on the face. I tried to match. Good base, dark spots on the face, but it's still giving. Like, you can tell underneath we have a good foundation. Y'all, I had to get in the sun. But yeah, underneath you have a very good smooth base, so good skin. That's why I say, y'all, don't come for me. I don't think the makeup is breaking me out. But if, like I said, if y'all got some acne tips, dark spot tips, like what works for y'all, because I know I'm not the only girl that struggles with this, but what works for y'all as far as dark spots, and what would y'all recommend me to use so that I can get these two gone clearer? Because once these two is gone, I'm gonna start back not wearing makeup. So just let me know in the comment section down below. Let's move on to the next topic. Okay, excuse me, y'all. The next topic is gonna be, let's talk about God. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about my relationship with him and like my experience and all that stuff. So honestly, y'all, I feel like having a relationship with God is just very imperative, and I didn't always have one, but I did grow up, like my family did push God into our life. I knew or had an idea of who he was, but you still have to like get to know him yourself and stuff like that. So growing up, like, that was always taught to us, and we used to have like Bible lessons at my granny's house, and we would read the kids KJV cartoon Bible so that it would be easy for us to understand, and you know, so that we would pay more attention, because it had like cartoon pictures and stuff, and you know, stuff like that. This CERN thing, I don't know if y'all was on TikTok, but it said something about CERN opening up a portal, and then, you know, some people were saying like, oh, God is coming back, and I was just like, wait. I was so scared, y'all, because I was like, wait, because that was like my first time ever hearing like that Jesus like would return, because the only thing I ever knew was that what I thought was that we just live our life based off like how we lived on this earth will determine where we go after. Like, I didn't know it would be no Jesus returning, or like I didn't know none of that. So I was shook into my boots. And then a lot of people were supposed to like ask yourself, do you think that if he was to return today, would you make it to heaven, and all this. And that's something I really had to ask myself, because at the time I was 16, and I was just like, I never actually put no thought into that, you know. Like, a lot of people do generally think that they are good people, but when you look back and, y'all, I'm sorry, I'm trying to look through this makeup bag, but when you look back and you reflect on a lot of the things you said and done, and like the decisions that you made, you realize that you're not as good as a person as you thought you were. Or even if you are a good person, you realize that you got out your character too much, or, you know, like, being a good person is not enough. Like, anybody can say that they're a good person, you know. And that's something that I had to learn. That's something I want to remind y'all. Like, don't think just because you're a good person you're gonna go to heaven. No, there are rules and regulations and things that have to change about you in order for you to get there, you know. A good person, honestly, I don't know if y'all know about the the 10 Commandments, but a lot of us are highly guilty of committing everything. And another thing I learned is that in the Bible, if you commit one sin, you're guilty of committing them all. And you know, down here, like on earth, it's like, oh yeah, something is like considered worse, but in the eyes of God, it's just like sin is sin. At the end of the day, wrong is wrong. Doesn't matter who committed it. Like, wrong is wrong at the end of the day. So I don't know. Adultery is a very common one, I feel like. And lust, what else? Dishonesty. Like, there's just so many things that I feel like is just normalized down here. And I'm not gonna lie, I have struggled with adultery for a few years now. And, you know, it does make me feel good to say that, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And yeah, so I don't know. Oh yeah, this is my hair. What do y'all think? I got it slick, y'all. But I don't know. It's hard. It's hard out here. I'm not gonna say it's easy to follow God, because it's not. I feel like the time when my relationship with him was like the strongest was back in 2022, because that's when I first found him, and that's when I really was like practicing everything. I remember I had a boyfriend at the time, and we had even practiced celibacy for 4 months. And for us, that was crazy, because we used to hunch. Hold on, y'all. We used to hunch like every week. Like, yeah, I need to get this bump off my forehead though. Like, what do we gotta do to get you off my forehead? But yeah, we used to hunch like all the time, and that's not cute. That's not good, but we did. And I don't know, just to have somebody practice that with me was really cool. And it was like really nice to do. It felt really good to do the right thing. Like, nobody ever really talks about this, but it feels so good to do the right thing. Like, so good. I just feel so much better about myself when I decide to make the correct decisions in life. Y'all, I'm putting all this makeup on like I'm not finna come home and wipe this all right off and redo it again. That's another thing. I got a bad habit. If I'm finna get ready, I'm gonna get ready all the way over. 2 different kinds of makeup, okay? I'm gonna do it the same way, but putting too much on. But it's okay. Do whatever makes you happy. Whatever floats your boat. Now I'm going in with my Wet n Wild. Y'all, I'm not even telling y'all what I'm using. I'm so sorry. Now I'll be going in with my Wet n Wild Bare Focus Clarifying Finish Powder. Sometimes I will go under my eyes with a lighter concealer. Any concealer that y'all see me using is LA Colors. LA Colors. Is it LA Colors? LA Girl. I'm sorry. From the Beauty Supply. And I use the shade Fawn for my or under my eyes. I'm sorry. And then sometimes I'll use the pressing powder over it. It honestly just depends on how I feel. Y'all, why is it only like 5 degrees outside? Let me see. It's cold. 8 degrees outside, but it feels like 2. I just feel like that's why I was in my prime. Currently, right now, I don't have the strongest relationship with God. Trying to take baby steps, but it's like the older that I get, I'm not gonna say the adultery gets worse, but I don't know, like, the discipline that I have for myself, because it's like you know, when you get grown, people like, you're grown, like I don't have to listen to nobody, and that's just not true. That like rebellion be trying to, you know, take over me, and that's gonna be my downfall if I allow it to do that. So just slowly trying to work on that, and just understanding that everybody's not meant to be in my life forever, and just trying to figure out, you know, what I want to deal with, what I don't want to deal with, because you do become what you hang around. I don't care what nobody say. People will drag you down with them. People will drag you down with them if you allow them to. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know, I'll be trying not to get angry, because when I get angry, I start saying stuff like, not really low blows or anything like that, because that's not cool, but I just say like hurtful things and stuff that I have to constantly apologize for to God and to the person who I hurt. And I just don't want to keep doing that. I don't want to keep allowing my anger to make me say things that I should not say, because it like I said, it don't be that deep. It don't be that deep, girl. It don't be that deep. But I'm sorry, y'all, if that glare is bothering y'all. But it's been here the whole video, so it's the sun. It's very sunny outside today. But y'all, look at the makeup. It's giving tea-ski. Like I said, this bump on my forehead got to go. I'm gonna work on it as soon as I get home and start back getting ready. If it's God's will, I'm gonna work on this bump, because it's just this one bump. Y'all know how I'm trying to be cute, and it's just that one bump. They just wanna crash the party. Like, get the hell off my face. Get the hell out of my house. Okay, what else I was gonna say? I keep putting this in there. That don't go in there. We need more mascara. Next topic, let's talk about friendships. I truly don't have a lot of friends, and I don't really care at this point anymore. If I could have like one good friend, or yeah, hopefully she don't get me copyrighted. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, so like I was saying, y'all, I don't really have a lot of friends, but I don't really care. Like I said, if I was just that one solid friend, that would work just fine for me. But I don't know. I feel like I'm just in a season where I just need to be alone. Need to learn how to be alone. And the girls of this generation, not all, but they just not it. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, they just not it. Like, just too messy. All they want to do is party, smoke, drink, twerk. Like, there's so much more to do with your life. And honestly, I kind of say I don't have the time for that. Anyways, like, I don't like being in drama. For one, I've never been like a super confrontational person. For two, I work too much to you know, to even deal with all that. Honestly, I be tired. If you know me, you know all I do is go to work. That's it. That's all. That's literally all I do. Which sucks, because it's like, why don't the money match the hours? I don't know. But like, I'm always there. Like, I just worked 5 days straight, y'all. No lie. Today is the first off day I've had since Tuesday. First off day I had since Monday. I'm sorry. And it's just been a lot, you know. But it's okay. I don't really care. Like I said, I don't know. If God blesses me with a great friend, then that's great. But am I really pressed for one? No. Like, the older you get, the less you want to deal with. As long as I got God, my family, and my boo, that's all that matters. Just literally all that I care about. I don't care about nothing else. You know, it's a more peaceful, quiet life anyways. And it keeps you out of a lot of mess. Moving into that, let's talk about relationships. Boys, relationships, whatever. Okay. For the younger people that's watching this, because I don't know who's watching this, but y'all, I want to thank y'all so much for the support, because every time I check, my video is going, my 2 videos that I just posted, both of my story times, are going up tremendously. And if you haven't, I always say that if y'all haven't watched the videos, pause this video and go and watch the story times that I dropped, because they both are pretty juicy. And y'all still let me know if y'all want me to drop more. I don't know, my life is like a movie, but like isn't everybody's like that? I don't know. But what was I gonna say? If you're young, I just would advise you to I don't know, I just would advise you to hold out on it. Let's just hold out on it, okay? Like, let's just wait. There's no rush to have a boyfriend. There's no rush to talk to boys, because honestly, I feel like boys are a waste of time. And if I can go back and not date as early as I did, like, I wasn't in nothing like committed with, like, I really started like dating long term in high school. Like, my first long term boyfriend was in high school, and we dated for 4 months and stuff. And I don't know, like, I don't know. And like, when you get up in that age, that's when sex starts to be like a suggestive thing. And I remember one time, freshman year, we was playing Never Have I Ever. It was like 6 people in a group, 6, 7 of us, 6, 7. It was a few of us in a group or whatever. And we was playing Never Have I Ever. And it was like, never have I ever lost my virginity. And it was like me and this other girl. And we was the only 2 people that didn't put a finger down. And I'm like, y'all, mind you, we 14, 15 years old. Why are y'all having sex? Like, well, I was 14, but like, why are y'all having sex freshman year? Like, let's get a grip. Please, let's get a grip on ourselves. Like, and it was scary. And I was like, in my head, like, am I a late bloomer? Like, am I supposed to be doing this and stuff like that? But I would just wait. You're not missing out on anything. If I'm gonna just be honest, like, you're not missing out on anything if you're not dating right now. Save yourself the time and the energy, and whenever you feel like you're ready, or when somebody's silly, don't go talk to anybody. Some people just talk to anybody just because they want a boyfriend or girlfriend. Let's not do that. Let's not just talk to anybody. But I would just wait if you're younger. And if you're older, if you're in high school, like junior, senior year, y'all already know what happened to me. So just make sure that that you pick the right person, that you take your time, that you really get to know a person before y'all get too invested. And I don't know, just like pay attention. Just pay attention, y'all. Don't be in a rush to date. That's all I gotta say. Also, what I was finna say, y'all, this is coming from somebody who lost their virginity at 15. I lost my virginity at 15. As crazy as that is to say, a lot of people don't know that about me. A lot of people do. So I lost my virginity almost 5 years ago. I was about to turn 16 that same year, so not too much on me. And I was going into my junior year of high school, so not too much on me. I didn't like overly rush doing that, but I regret doing it as early as I did. But at the same time, I don't, because it was a learning experience, and everything in life happens for a reason. So yeah, y'all, I got my hair so slick. My part probably not that straight, but it's straight enough. So who cares, right? So, and then I don't have any more setting spray, so we're gonna go in on my spray bottle. This has been locking in my makeup. I don't know how. Maybe because I go like very light, and then like the products that I use, they all like say last 24 hours and all that. They last for most of the day. So yeah, I will drop a story time on that. If y'all want me to drop a story about how I lost my virginity at 15, just let me know. I've been very iffy about dropping that story time because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Pretty much wraps up this video, y'all. I'm done getting ready. It's currently, let me see what time it is. 11:05, and we are about to get ready and go. Actually, I'm about to put on my shoes. I'm gonna show y'all what shoes I'm wearing, y'all. It's 11. It's kind of late because I gotta come back home and probably just get like straight ready after I just got ready. But let me pick y'all up. But yeah, y'all, look at my room. It's so messy. Oh, y'all, this is my Christmas gifts. Cause who you know? And these, I already got my outfit laid out for today, but these are shoes I'm wearing. I'm wearing my let me set the camera up real quick, y'all. My room got like boxes and stuff like all over it and stuff, but This is the fit. Let me show y'all. I don't know if y'all can really see me, but it's okay. You gotta put these white fur boots on because why not? I'm gonna wear these later on today. They're so cute. They're so tea. I was gonna wear this outfit out to eat this morning, but we didn't know going. So let me straighten the camera out for y'all. Hold on. I got boxes in my room, like I said, y'all, because yep, this is the outfit. Gap. Sorry. Okay, I got this gray sweatshirt from Gap. It's gray and white. I think it's the mauve gray. Then I got these black leggings from Shein in a size medium, I want to say. Size medium. And then I got these fur boots from Shein in a size 7, which is a Shein CN 38. And that's the fit for today. And then I'm just about to put on some lotion and perfume up. This is my lotion and perfume setup. So I just got some of that stuff when I went to the mall 2 days ago. But I'm not gonna put any of that on today. We're gonna go in with this. It's like a Sabrina Carpenter dupe. And we're gonna go in with my EOS lotion. And like I said, I'm gonna wear my Winter Candy Apple later. Yeah. And after this, I just gonna have to like use the bathroom real quick. And then I'm done. So I put lotion on my neck. And then I'm just gonna wear my black Columbia coat. I'm literally just waiting on my sister. Yeah, this is the fit today. I think it's real cute, real chill, and I don't feel uncomfortable going outside. You know what I mean? Like I feel pretty confident. It's Sunday. Doesn't feel like a Sunday. I forgot. I gotta come home and clean the bathroom first. Completely forgot about that. Cause I'm forgetting to do something. Like got too much free time today. So yeah, when I come back, I'm gonna come home and clean the bathroom and get ready. Hopefully I can get ready by 2 o'clock. It's already 11, so. But yeah, I recommend y'all getting this. I got this from Five Below. Smell good. Not too sweet. Not too nothing. I think I'm gonna mix it with 1,000 Wishes. I don't know, I just feel like that'll go. Y'all, I can't get that. Okay. Y'all, I love 1,000 Wishes. Been my holy grail. Been my thing. Smells so good. Especially the, y'all, what's a candy apple? Y'all know about that, what's a candy apple? Nothing. Go get you some Winter Candy Apple. Go to that Five Below sale. That $5 holla and whatever, y'all know what it's called. Go to Bath and Body Works. Yeah. So that's all for today. I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post. You gotta grab it so I can go. Still gotta use the bathroom though. So that you guys can be notified. Y'all, I hate when necklines do that. Let's get it together whenever I post, and I'll see you guys in my next video.